But first, the journalist Jon Ronson travels to Los Angeles to go on an adventure with the singer Robbie Williams in Robbie Williams and Jon Ronson, Journey to the Other Side.
I've been worried about doing this interview.
Why?
Because I haven't done an interview forever, and also, I forget what I think. So, I have been scared about doing this interview, A, because it's in England, B, because it's about paranormal stuff, and C, because I forget what I think an awful lot of the time.
A year and a half ago, Robbie Williams played the last of 59 stadium shows in a row. Said he was going to spend Christmas at home in Los Angeles and then basically vanished. He stopped releasing records and appearing much in public. A few days ago, he unexpectedly emailed me to ask if I wanted to meet UFO abductees with him in the desert in Nevada next Thursday. When he opens his front door, I hardly recognise him. He's grown a very big beard. This is kind of like the first time, you know, that you started.
Yeah, I'm piecing it together now. I've grown a beard, and I'm going to Nevada to speak to people about UFOs. Yeah, I think I should shave, so I don't look that mad.
He's in his TV room, watching a UFO documentary on DVD with his girlfriend, the actress Ida Field. There are DVDs piled up on the table, with titles like The Worldwide UFO Cover-Up. At first I wonder if he's gone a bit crazy, like David Essex at the end of Stardust, but I don't think he has. He's just doing what lots of people do, including me, spending a lot of time on paranormal websites.
I spent so much time on the internet looking at pictures, going on places like Above Top Secret, reading conspiracy theories, etc, 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 that I want to do something. I want to go out there and meet these people, be a part of this. And you know, with the run up to 2012 and everybody going mental about that.
About the world possibly ending.
Yes, about Armageddon and all that business. I want to go out and, other than sitting in my bed watching the news at 10:30, I want to go out and do something.
So Rob, what are we doing tomorrow?
Well, we're going to a UFO, the International UFO Conference in Laughlin, Nevada, to go and hear people's testimony about being abducted by aliens.
We look up the conference website. One of the speakers is a surgeon called Dr. Roger Lear. This is a doctor who has apparently removed 15 metallic implants from people, and he says they are not of earthly metal, and I'm hoping he's going to be bringing the metal along.
What, so you can see with your own eyes whether it's earthly or not?
Yeah.
According to John.
I mean, my problem with UFOs is that if they exist, why do they only ever reveal themselves to the human race in ambiguous ways?
I think that maybe they're making mistakes, to be honest with you. I think that the shield comes off and they've just made a mistake, and they're there all the time. That's what I think. I'm classic, don't show me any debunking stuff, you know, because I want to believe.
Robbie Williams first contacted me 3 years ago, in 2005, to say he liked a book I'd written about conspiracy theorists. He said he was thinking of spending a night in a haunted house, and did I know any? I said I'd make some inquiries. I phoned various ladies of the manor and said that the pop star Robbie Williams would very much like to spend a night in a haunted house. I expected nobody to agree, but in fact, once I invoked Robbie's name, owners of country piles started flinging their ghosts at me as if they were their debutante daughters. I was surprised at how widespread the belief in ghosts was amongst the aristocracy. 100% of the people I emailed responded instantly to say their houses were definitely haunted and Robbie was welcome to spend the night. But in the end, our journey never happened. He cancelled because of his workload. But now he's taking a few years off work, and so we're going to Nevada.
From here to eternity and beyond!
Do you guys want some breakfast sandwiches? Ham, egg, and cheese on a croissant, and then ham, egg, and cheese on bagel, and fruit.
A ham, egg, and cheese on a croissant, please.
Alright.
What is it that you wanted to leave behind from the other life?
Well, I've been working since I was 16. When I was in Take That, you know what happened there, and then the solo career, and I've put out like 10 albums in 10 years, and it takes its toll, and I'm just having a break.
Robbie's brought along his girlfriend Ida and a lugubrious friend called Brandon who seems anti-abductee. For instance, when Robbie wonders if the abductees will talk to us, this is Brandon's reply.
These abductees will talk to anyone. That's the whole point of being an abductee, isn't it?
Laughlin, Nevada.
After a 38-minute flight, we land in a desert airstrip where a car is waiting at the foot of the plane.
Have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Laughlin, Nevada is like a tiny, ugly Las Vegas. It's a cluster of down-at-heel theme hotels and casinos in an expansive desert.
What floor, babe?
We head to the second floor of the Aquarius Hotel and Resort. We've been at the conference for 5 minutes when someone sidles up to me and says that apparently, a few nights ago outside the hotel, there was a battle between 2 reptilian beings. None of the delegates managed to photograph the aliens, but apparently a vial of blood was collected and is now in the hands of Dr. Roger Lear.
Doctor, sorry, I'm Robbie. Pleased to meet
Hi,
you.
Robbie.
I saw you at the Conscious Life Expo,
Oh,
and
yes.
I've seen you many a time on the Discovery Channel.
I've
And
been in a few different places.
Now Roger, we've heard, to cut to the quick, we've heard you've got a vial of reptilian blood here in the hotel.
Well, you know how rumors go. No, I don't have a vial of reptilian blood. I had someone give me a tissue sample that he believes came from a 7-foot-tall reptilian being that he saw in his kitchen. So
have you done any tests on it?
No, I just got it yesterday. So.
Okay.
Roger, is it true that you have a number of samples of metallic objects that aren't earthly in origin?
That's true.
Are they here in the hotel?
No, there's nobody in the science field that would carry unknown samples around to hotels. That would be absolutely ludicrous, unscientific, and ridiculous.
Dr. Lear says he'll show us the tissue sample, and so we head to his room. Shall we get the next left?
No, I think all right.
Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking us into your room. Where's it stored?
Oh, well, it'll be somewhere else after you leave.
Why?
Well, I feel it's some kind of physical evidence, and therefore I should do what I can to protect it, and I don't want to carry it with me.
So you're going to move it to different parts of the room?
Yeah, I'll move it around.
Can you describe what it is that we're seeing?
Well, it just looks like a little flake. You can see it on the bottom more easily.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's very
Can I have
flat.
it? Can I have it fold?
It's a flake, probably around 2 centimetres by 1 centimetre. It's brown with a black line running through it. It could be a reptilian scale, which is obviously what, one would hope. Or it could be a little bit of a wing of a moth. Could be a moth wing. Can you
Well,
do
it
better
could
than that?
be. It could be an awful lot of things. It could be a piece of chocolate. Who knows? So this was given to you last night.
Right.
Are you excited about what it may be?
In short, no.
No.
No, not at
So
all.
what's your thought process about this?
Well, I try and do it didactically, academically. I mean, it could be a piece of nothing. Now, to give you a good example, they came up with a case, an abductee who had an object that was surgically removed. And they gave me the specimen that they wanted me to look at. And then we get down the scanning electron microscope, and when we looked at the elements that were in it, it looked like maybe some organic compound. So we went to the next thing, which was called an FTIR. Long story short, it's a piece of wood.